This is the general representation of haloalkane, maybe 1 degree, maybe 2 degree, 3 degree. Degree decided by carbon. If here is only hydrogen, it is 1 degree. Accordingly, we can decide the degree. Combines with nucleophile, Nu can be shown, nucleophile can be shown in general way in this. And this is going to form substitution product. Nucleophile means this carbon, this halogen acquires partial negative, carbon acquires partial positive. This nucleophile has tendency to join the nucleus, that is the positive center of the molecule. Carbon is positively charged here, it is the nucleus of the molecule, and nucleophile approaching to this carbon and going to find replacing this substituting halogen. This X is going out in the form of halide. Here it is the product, nucleophile Nu plus X minus. Here is the halide. This is the substitution product, nucleophilic. This follows two types of mechanism, SN1, SN2, nucleophilic substitution first order, nucleophilic substitution second order. SN1 follows two steps. The first step is slow step, redetermining step, in which carbocation formation takes place. While in SN2, it is a single step mechanism through an intermediate. Through an intermediate, there is formation reactants combined together, two reactants combined together. One is the haloalkane and there is the nucleophile. They form first intermediate, and this is the slow step, redetermining step, where two reactants are there. That's why it is bimolecular. Two single step through intermediate. So what is the mechanism here? SN2 first. SN2 mechanism. Its example. Example, we have to go for 1 degree. Like here is a CH3. Here is Cl. Here is a H. And nucleophile is going to attack from the back. Let me write first reaction, then its mechanism. Plus OH minus, aqueous KOH, aqueous NaOH, substitution. It is going to form here CH3OH plus Cl minus. If it is KOH, we get KCl. Okay. This SN2 mechanism followed by 1 degree haloalkane, preferably. So here the mechanism is like this. Here is a C. The mechanism is in this way. OH minus approaching from the back side of this. Here we can take CH3, then it becomes a C2H5OH. Here it is like this. One CH3 I am going to take here, CH3. Here is a hydrogen. Here is hydrogen, and here is Br. Br or Cl, anyone can be taken. Br is a moderate, not easily removed, not take much time. The order of a leaving group, Br I minus can be left carbon easily, then Br minus Br, then Cl and F. This is because of the bond length. This OH is approaching from the back side of this. Here is Br del negative, carbon del positive, back side of this Br, just opposite to Br, it is approaching and going to form an intermediate. The intermediate is like this. Here is a HO and here is a carbon Br. This partial negative, here is partial positive, here is CH3 and here is H, here is hydrogen. Okay. Just a minute, beta. Yes, Varsha is here. Okay, beta. Varsha, see this. What is the inversion? What is the optical activity? I am going to introduce here also. Okay. So this is unstable and going to break. This Br is coming out in the form of bromide ion and going to form this compound like this. OH here, carbon, here is CH3, and here is hydrogen, here is hydrogen, plus Br minus. Okay, beta? So this is the 1 degree having a less steric hindrance at this carbon, and in this way there is inversion takes place. Inversion means this if this carbon is optically active, asymmetric carbon compound is optically active and it is levorotatory, then the product will be dextrorotatory. There is inversion takes place. This carbon, this compound is not optically active because this carbon has two similar groups. The condition asymmetric carbon is that it must have 4 different atoms or groups, but here it is not. Here this carbon has 2 hydrogen atoms similar. It is superimposable on its mirror image. That's why it is optically inactive. So is SN2 mechanism, there is inversion takes place, means change in optical rotation is going on. Before the reaction, if it is dextro, then after the reaction, the product will be levorotatory. That is the inversion reaction. Example, like this. If we write a rate law for this reaction, this rate law is written like this. Rate is equal to K molar concentration of CH3, CH2Cl into molar concentration of OH minus. The order of reaction is 2. That's why it is called SN2. Substitution nucleophilic second order. It is biomolecular reaction. So this rate law for the reaction is like this. Another example, if I take a optically active compound like here carbon, here is a CH3, here is C2H5, and here is hydrogen, and here is hydrogen, and here is Br. This is going to attack with OH minus. This carbon is chiral carbon because one group is CH3, another is C2H5, third one is hydrogen, and fourth is Br. All 4 are different. That's why this carbon is asymmetric. It is optically active. It is not going to superimpose on its mirror image. Okay, beta? So this is optically active compound. Is going to attack in this way, Br minus, here carbon positive, going to form an intermediate. Here the intermediate is HO bond C, here is CH3, here is C2H5, and here is hydrogen and Br. Here is minus, del and del minus. This is the intermediate. This is slow step. This is the slow. That's why this is the rate determining step. Having 2 reactants, that's why its rate law is accordingly, and it is a second order reaction. This is going to break into the final product. Here is HO bond C, here is CH3, here is H, and here is C2H5. This is optically active compound, but its optical rotation will be opposite to this. It is dextro, if it is dextrorotatory, D are positive. This will be levorotatory. This is the meaning of inversion reaction. In SN2 mechanism, inversion reaction takes place, while in SN1, it is not. Varsha, the concept of optical activity is organic compound. There must be a chiral carbon. Chiral carbon is that carbon which has 4 different atoms or groups. It is not going to superimpose on its mirror image. When we draw its mirror image, after lifting it, we cannot impose over its image. That's why it is not superimposable. It is not having a plane of symmetry. We cannot draw any plane in this molecule which can divide the molecule into 2 equal parts, 2 identical parts. So it is a chiral carbon. The molecule is dissymmetric, asymmetric center and dissymmetric molecule, non-superimposable, and here its rotation is going to change from dextro to levo. By seeing the formula, we cannot decide its optical activity, whether it is levo or dextro. It is decided by the instrument only, whether it is levo or dextro. But if it is levo, then product will be just opposite to that. This is called inversion reaction. In SN2 mechanism, inversion reaction also take place if the optical active compound is there. Okay, beta? So order of reactivity of haloalkanes which follow SN2 mechanism, the order is 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree haloalkanes. This is the order of haloalkanes. Means all may follow SN2 mechanism, but SN1 follow better way as compared to 2 degree, 1 degree, then 2 degree, then 3 degree. The reason here is in 1 degree the steric hindrance is minimum. Therefore, attack from opposite to the halide is easier. While 2 degree haloalkane, it may follow SN2, it may follow SN1 also. When haloalkane is 2 degree, we get the mixture of the compounds. The product, it may be according to SN2, it may be according to SN1. Okay, beta? If it is SN2 following SN2 mechanism, inversion takes place. If it follows SN1 mechanism, no inversion is there. Means in this condition, we are going to get the mixture of the products. The one alcohol is optically active, another alcohol it may not. So that is the condition here. Or if it is optically active, then its optical rotation will be similar to haloalkane. No inversion there. So in this case, we get the mixture of the compounds. We get a product as inversion product, or its optical rotation may be similar to the haloalkane if it follow the SN1 mechanism. So this is the difference in SN1 and SN2. Okay, beta? 1 degree haloalkane give the better product after this SN2 mechanism, while 2 degree haloalkane, it gives the mixture of two different alcohols. One alcohol, its optical rotation similar to haloalkane, it follow SN1 mechanism, and another alcohol, inversion takes place, its optical rotation will be opposite to this haloalkane. So that is the condition here in SN2. And not only haloalkane, so many substitution reactions, they may proceed according to SN1 or they may follow SN2 mechanism, and the reason is like that. In SN2 mechanism, there is formation of an intermediate. Therefore, the degree of haloalkane, degree of the compound reacting compound should be lower. Now, SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism proceeds through an intermediate. Therefore, 3 degree haloalkane follow SN1 mechanism preferentially, like this CH3, here C, here CH3, here CH3, Br, going to combine with OH minus. It forms CH3, C, CH3, here CH3, and here is OH plus Br minus. This is the reaction. Okay. This reaction proceeds through an intermediate. This intermediate is carbocation. And in the formation of carbocation, at a time, only one reactant, that is haloalkane, involved, and going to form a stable carbocation. 3 degree carbocation is more stable. That's why it follow SN1 mechanism. This is going on through SN1 mechanism. Okay, beta? Here, due to steric hindrance at this carbon, this OH is not able to approach carbon from the back side, that is opposite to the halogen Br. That is not because of the steric hindrance. Therefore, first it forms a carbocation which is stable, and then it forms the final product in the second step. What are the steps here? Step 1. Step 1, this CH3C, this reactant, here is Br, going to form under this condition where the reaction is going on. Under this condition, it is going to form a halide ion. This shared pair of electrons shifted towards Br, and then it forms a carbocation. Here is minus Br and forms a carbocation. Here is CH3, here is CH3, CH3 and positive charge here. This is the carbocation. This is the slow step and rate determining step. Okay. Step 2. In step 2, this CH3 carbocation, here is CH3, CH3, here is the positive charge, going to attack by the nucleophile OH minus. This nucleophilic substitution, varieties of examples are there. Substitution by OH, substitution by CN, substitution by NO2, so many substitution, varieties of substitutions are there. KCN, AgCN, KNO2, AgNO2, such type of substitutions are there. This is going to form the final product, CH3, here is C, here is CH3, here is CH3 and OH. This is the reaction. This is the rate determining step. That's why rate law for this reaction is rate is equal to K molar concentration CH3 whole thrice CBr. It depends on the concentration of the one reactant, that is haloalkane, which is 3 degree. The order of reactivity of haloalkanes, this is 3 degree. Can you see this? No. The order is, in this case, order will be 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree. Reason is quite clear. 3 degree haloalkane form more stable carbocation. That's why it follow SN1 mechanism. 2 degree haloalkane may follow SN1, it may follow SN2. Means both products are possible. If it is optically active, reactant 2 degree optically active, we get the optically active product. It may be inverted, it may be of the same type, depending on it is proceeding through SN1 or SN2. 2 degree haloalkanes may follow SN1 mechanism, it may follow SN2 mechanism also. There is equal chances. 1 degree haloalkane follow SN2 mechanism, 3 degree haloalkane follow SN1 mechanism. ये ध्यान में रखना है. This is the SN1 and SN2 chemistry. ध्यान रहेगा बच्चों. वर्षा, is it
Yes, sir.
some extent is it clear? Okay,
Yes,
बेटा
sir.
एक बार और पढ़ लेंगे ना बुक्स को तो और क्लियर हो जाएगा.
सर ये वीडियो कब डालोगे यूट्यूब?
हाँ बेटा,
ये वीडियो यूट्यूब पे कब डालेगा?
ये शुक्ला सर बताएंगे आपको. शुक्ला सर से आप पूछ लेंगे ना तो बात बता देंगे. वैसे शायद वो ट्राई कर रहे हैं, एक बार आप बात करेंगे तो इस चीज को क्लेरिफाई कर देंगे वो, क्योंकि इस काम को वही देख रहे हैं बेटा. The second mechanism is alcohols. In alcohols, two mechanisms. The one is a hydration of alkene, acidic hydration of alkene, preparation of alcohol by acidic hydration of alkenes. So here is acidic hydration of alkenes. In this way, we are going to prepare alcohol from alkenes. This mechanism in your syllabus. Dehydration of alkene and dehydration of alcohol and hydration of alkene. These are two here in this alcohol topic. The general reaction is, this is an alkene, general formula of alkene, is going to combine with HOH, water, in presence of acid to form H positive, and this addition is going on according to Markovnikov's rule. It follow Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule. It is followed, and then the product will be like this. Here is OH and here is H. This type of addition of water takes place in presence of water, in presence of acid. Acid catalyze the reaction. Okay, beta? Then what is the mechanism of this? Its mechanism. Its mechanism is, first of all, water gets proton from the acid to form hydronium ion H3O positive. Then step one is this alkene, maybe symmetrical, maybe unsymmetrical, any alkene. If it is symmetrical, no problem. If it is unsymmetrical, then this addition is going to follow Markovnikov's rule. Accordingly, we have to manage. It is going to combine with H3O, H, O, H, and here is H, here is positive charge with a pair of electrons. And the reaction is like this. This H is transferred towards this. Here it is like this, and going to form this pi bond transferred toward this side. Here this hydrogen is going to join and going to form this product is, here is bond free C, H joined to here, this H joined to this carbon, here it is H, here is bond free, here is C, bond free, and positive charge develop over this carbon plus H2O, plus H2O. After leaving this H, it is going to come out in the form of H2O. This is the step one, first step. Second step, step two, three steps are there. Step two, this is the carbocation. This step is called protonation, joining a proton to the alkene. This is called protonation. In step 2, this protonated alkene, here is C, here is positive charge, is going to combine with water plus H2O. Combine with water, two lone pair of electrons over here, and this lone pair is transferred towards carbocation, this positive charge, and going to form, here it is C, H, bond C, and here it is joining in this way. Here is O, bond H, bond H. Here is hydrogen and positive charge over here. Positives are shifted over oxygen. In step 3, this is the, here is hydrogen, here is C, here is O, bond H, bond H. This can be written here also. Here is the positive charge with a pair of electron. A electron pair is remain there. Is going to combine with water again. Oxygen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Take care. In step 1, H3O combines. In step 2, H2O combines. In step 3, again H2O combines. This is going to form, the final step is irreversible and going to form this lone pair is shifted towards this side and joins this hydrogen, and the product is C, here is H, here is C, here is OH with the two lone pairs now, and here is bond free. This is the formation of alcohol with the release of H positive. H positive. H positive comes out. This is the product formation. This is the final product. See that here protonation, proton joins, H3O combines with this alkene, and in the second step H2O combines this protonated carbocation or this carbocation. H2O joins and going to form this type of intermediate. Here is the positive charge, then it is again joining H2O, this H2O taken by this H, and here it is going to form OH plus H3O. Here is H3O. H3O positive, because this H is joining to this, it forms H3O. This is the mechanism, acidic hydration of alkene. We get alcohol through these three steps. Alkene combines with H3O to form a carbocation, where proton is joining to this alkene, a carbocation is formed. This carbocation attacked by water molecule to form this type of intermediate. Here H2O joined in this way, and finally it is going to combine with H2O again to form alcohol and hydronium ion. Once at the beginning H3O involved in the reaction, and finally H3O becomes free. This is the mechanism of acidic hydration of alkene. There is no any difficulty, no any problem. This addition takes place according to Marconi-Cope's rule. OH joined to that carbon which has less number of hydrogen. Okay, beta? So this is the acidic hydration. It's reverse. Dehydration, acidic dehydration of alcohol. This is the third mechanism in the syllabus. Acidic dehydration of alcohols. What is the reaction here actually? This reaction is an alcohol. Here is alcohol. Here is OH. In presence of acid, in presence of H positive and heat, H positive and heat is 443 Kelvin, sulfuric acid, and if it is temperature low, we get ether. So this heat is 443 Kelvin. This is the reaction. H and OH comes out from here, from the alcohol, and going to form C, double bond C, and alkene plus H2O. This is the acidic dehydration of alcohol. What is the mechanism? Its mechanism is in the first step there is a protonation of alcohol. The example is taken like this. Here is H, here is H, here is C, here is hydrogen, here is OH. Oxygen has two lone pairs, pair of electrons are there. This is going to join with the H positive. H positive is provided by the acid, sulfuric acid in this case. This H positive, here this lone pair is attracting this H positive, and it is going to join to form protonated alcohol. Here is H, C, H, H, here is C, H, H, and here is O, H, and here is the positive charge with a pair of electron over oxygen. This reaction is fast and it is called protonation. This is the fast step, fast reaction. This reaction is called protonation. Protonation of alcohol. Protonated alcohol is obtained. This is the step 1. In step 2, this protonated alcohol HC, here is hydrogen, here is carbon, hydrogen, here is O, H, here is the positive charge. In this case, this bond is broken. This bond is broken, and this shared pair of electron shifted towards oxygen and going to form a carbocation with release of H2O. The product is like this. This is the slow step, and the product is carbon, hydrogen, hydrogen. Here is C, here is, and a positive charge come over here, carbocation plus H2O, plus H2O. Okay, beta. And final step 3, let me write here. Step 3, this carbocation is going to change into alkene after the loss of proton. Here is C, here is H, carbocation. This carbocation, this electron from here transferred to this side, and this H positive is coming out from here and going to form the product H bond C. Here is H, here is double bond C, here is H, here is H plus H positive. We are going to get alkene. This is the mechanism of acidic dehydration. Step 1 is protonation, where H positive from acid joins with the oxygen to form a protonated alcohol like this. This protonated alcohol, after breaking this bond, shared electrons transferred completely towards oxygen, and this comes out in the form of H2O with the release of a carbocation. Here is a carbocation. Okay, beta. This carbocation is formed, and this carbocation, here the shifting of electron pair towards this, and finally this positive charge comes out here. H positive is coming out in this way, and this is going to form this alkene. This is the mechanism. Okay, beta. So your next class time is there. I am unable to revise. Yes, Varsha, beta, I am unable to take the esterification mechanism. That is also equally important. So please manage this, and when we meet next time, I will take that also once again. Roll number 1, 2, 3. 3, Aman is here. 4, 5, 7, 6 is not, 5, 7, okay, 8, 10, 11, 8, 10, 11, 17. Okay, beta, Chidesh. एक रह गया mechanism. I will take later on. Somil has joined in between. 37, 39, 39. Ujesh already present. 41, 43. Thank you, beta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta. Thank you. Do well.
Thank you, sir.
And